We welcome now trial attorney John Fishwick. He's on the phone, former U.S. attorney for the Western District of Virginia. John, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
Kelly, thanks so much for having me on. Well, it looks like the judge has split the baby in kind of a surprise decision. He says if she removes Nathan Wade from the case, Fani Willis can stay on the case. I would expect she will forthwith remove Nathan Wade from the case and that she will stay on the case and move forward with the case.
But how does that change the dynamics? I know Elizabeth talked about that a little bit. She moves this forward. What does that do not only to the timeline, but the optics of this case in general?
Well, Kelly, the optics of the case remain problematic for Fani Willis. I mean, obviously, relationship shouldn't have happened. There's a real question about whether folks were telling the truth when they testified about it. You know, this whole circus of when their relationship began is not a good optics for Fani Willis. But she certainly got to view this as a win. She gets to stay on the case. I would imagine Mr. Wade will be off the case by the end of the day. Now, the defense lawyers may appeal this decision. They may say, look, she needs to be off this case. So this may not be the last word. I would expect the Trump legal team and the other defendants will appeal this decision. So it won't be the last word. But at least for today, this is a significant win for Fani Willis. The optics remain bad, but as of today, she's on the case. I would imagine Mr. Wade will be off the case by the end of the day.
You know, the judge there have been media reports that he had outward support, really, of Fani Willis before all of this happened. Do you believe that messaging in any way taints this decision?
You know, I don't, Kelly. You know, I do think the one advantage of cameras in the courtroom is we've all been able to see Judge McAfee in action. And, you know, he just seems like a very deliberate, fair, even-keeled person. And he did what judges often do. Probably each side is going to be a little frustrated with the decision. He gave a little bit to each side. I don't think anybody saw this decision coming where he would remove Wade and keep her on the case, not after they'd had several hearings. But nonetheless, that's the decision he made. It's kind of a middle ground decision. I think the defense may appeal it, but it'll probably stand. The decision will probably stand. Again, Mr. Wade, it'll be an easy decision for Fani Willis. He'll be off the case quickly, and she'll try to move forward. I think the defense will examine the decision and likely appeal it.
If she does, in fact, move forward and she doesn't recuse herself from this case, how do you believe that will change potentially the litigation as it unfolds? Do you think her strategies will be different?
I'm not sure if her strategies will be different, Kelly. I still think it remains very challenging for her to have a trial in 2024 in this case. You know, earlier, before all this hullabaloo about the conflict issue came up, she had talked about an August 2024 start date for this trial. I don't see that happening at all. And if there's an appeal of this decision, then that'll really slow it down. So I don't think there will be a trial on the Georgia state case in 2024. I think this will slow the case down. It'll still slow the case down. It's occupied the case for the last 2 months. I don't think it's going to go away, but certainly the case is not going to be tried this year. But I don't think it'll change kind of the Fulton County's direction on the case. I think they'll still keep doing what they have been doing, but it will be slowed down as a result of this.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.